Hi, my dear children. Welcome back to our Max class. Today, we are going to continue the chapter Circles with a very interesting topic dividing circles into different parts and drawing polygons inside the circle. Activity number 1. Draw a circle with diameter 8 cm. Divide the circle into 4 equal parts. Join the ends of these diameters. What shape do we get? We cannot draw a circle using the diameter. Then, what shall we do? We have to find the radius. Then, diameter equal 8 centimeter. Radius equal diameter divided by 2. Here, diameter equal 8 cm divided by 2, that is equal to 4 cm. Now, we have to draw a circle using this radius 4 cm. Take 4 cm in the compass and draw a circle. Now, draw the diameter using a ruler. Now, we have to draw another diameter which is straight up to this. For that, we have to take a set square, then take the square corner of the set square, then place it over the diameter we have drawn now, such that the square corner meets the center of the circle. Then mark a point towards upright on the circle. Now invert the position of the set square and place it below the diameter. Now mark a point downwards on the circle. Now draw a line joining these 2 points passing through the center of the circle. This line makes another diameter of this circle. Now we have divided this circle into 4 equal parts. Now join the ends of these diameters. Join these 2 points using a ruler. Then next 2 points. Next other 2 points. And then the last 2 points. Now what shape did we get? Yes, it is a square. Now we got a square on dividing the circle into 4 equal parts. Next, activity number 2. Using different corners of set square, draw other shapes. What shape do we get here by joining the points? How many sides does it have? Here we have to draw a circle and draw other shapes inside the circle joining points on the circle. First of all, mark a point. Then take 4 cm in the compass and draw a circle of 4 cm radius. Here I have drawn a circle. Now take the set square number 1. Now place the set square over the circle such that the center of the circle meets the slanting corner of the set square. Now mark points where the set square meets the point on the circle. Now take the set square and place it over the circle like this, such that the slanting corner meets the center of the circle and one of the edges of the set square meets the point we had last marked. Now mark a point on the circle towards the other side of the set square. Take the set square and place it over the circle as before and repeat the process. Now mark the last point by placing the slanting corner on the center and one edge on the point last marked. Then mark a point. Now we had completed marking the points using one corner of the set square on the circle. Now we have to draw lines joining these points. Next, draw lines joining these points. Next, these 2 points. Now repeat and complete this process. Now we had completed joining these points. Now we got a polygon. How many sides are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Name the polygon having 8 sides. Yes, it is an octagon. Next, activity number 3. Using a set square, as in this picture, how many equally spaced dots can be marked on the circle? These are joined to make a polygon. How many sides does it have? Here also, I am taking 4 cm in the compass and mark a point. Then place the compass on the point and draw a circle with radius 4 cm. Now take the other set square number 2. Here we are using the large slanting corner of the set square for drawing a polygon. Now place this slanting corner on the center of the circle such that the edges of the set square meet the points on the circle. Now mark these points on the circle. Now place one of the edge of the set square on the point we had marked now, such that the slanting corner meets the center of the circle. Now mark another point on the circle towards the other side of the set square. Now place the set square on the point marked now and mark the next point and then repeat the process. Now we have to mark the last point by placing the slanting corner on the center and one edge of the set square on the point we have marked now, and then mark a point on the circle. Now we had completed marking these points. Next we have to draw lines joining these points. Now we had completed joining these points. Here is a polygon. How many sides does it have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. The polygon having 6 sides is a hexagon. Have you all understood this? We shall continue this chapter in the next day. Okay? Thank you.